everyone, Diwali is around the corner, but this time it looks like the market is not in a festive mood at all. In fact, it is one of the worst pre-Diwali correction in the Indian stock market after a long time, where the large cap index is down 7% in October month and mid and small caps are down around 9 to 10%. To be really honest, we can't blame the markets. The kind of wealth market has created in the last 3-4 years is unprecedented. And we can't expect market to only go up. There will be corrections. And this volatility is the nature of the stock market journey. If it was that easy to make money in the stock market, nobody would have kept their money in FD or other fixed asset. But for long-term investor, these corrections are blessing in disguise because you get the opportunity to buy good businesses at a fair price. And that's when the markets eventually goes up, you make good returns. But the million-dollar question today is the correction over or there is more downside in the future? Well, honestly speaking, nobody can predict the bottom. All we can do is identify whether the valuations have become reasonable or not after this correction. If the valuations are reasonable, you can consider adding good business in a systematic manner without trying to time the bottom. If not, maybe it's worth waiting. In any case, since Diwali is around the corner, every year brokerage houses publish their top picks for Diwali. So I thought of collating all brokerage house top picks for Diwali 2024 and share it in this video. The idea is not to blindly copy them, but try to understand what themes they are bullish on for the next 1 year and identify some interesting names from the list as well. Also, I have received many requests to share my own top Diwali picks for 2024. So in the next video, I'll first review my last 2 years of Diwali picks to identify the hits and misses, and then I'll make a video on Diwali 2024 picks. So stay tuned. For now, let's not waste any time and get started with the video. Alright, let's first start with Anand Rathi top picks for 2024. You can see some of the names and also the returns against them. So please note that these reports were published a few days ago for the target till next Diwali, and then we have seen correction as well in the market. So please keep that in mind. So first name from Anand Rathi is BEML, that is Bharat Earth Mover Limited. It's a PSU company into your mining, aerospace and defense sector. Then next is GRSC, that is Garden Reach Shipbuilder and Engineer. Again a PSU name into your shipbuilding sector. Then you have got Hindustan Zinc from metal sector. Then you have got Tata Technology from EV software side. Then you have got IFCI, which is your Infrastructure Finance Corporation, again a PSU. Then IRB, Infra, and last name is your Jupiter Wagon. Now interestingly, if you look at Anand Rathi top picks, it includes some of the PSU names like BEML, GRSC, IFCI, and majorly the focus for next 1 year is on infra, power, construction, these kind of stocks. Of course, Tata Technology is an exception from EV software side, and also of course they've also got focus on the metal industry. Now if we quickly look at their current valuation and market cap and how much they have corrected. So BEML is a mid-cap company, 15,000 crore market cap. It is down around 32% from the peak, and although it has already generated 96% return from the bottom in last 1 year. Next is Garden Reach Shipbuilder. It's down 47% from the peak. Currently command a market cap of 17,000 crore, and again it has generated 132% return in spite of 46% correction. So bottom was 648, then it touched a high of 2,800, and from there it has corrected to 1,500. Next is Hindustan Zinc, which is a large cap company, market cap 2 lakh crore. It's down around 37% from the peak, but still up 78% from the bottom. IFCI is 13,000 crore market cap, so majorly mid cap names. Again down 44% from the top, but up 149% from the bottom. Then you have IRB Infra, then Jupiter Wagon, market cap 20,000 crore, down 38.7%, but still up 71% from the bottom. Last is Tata Technology, which is mid cap, sort of large cap, 41,000 crore market cap, down 27.7%, and again it is a recent IPO. So majorly focus is on PSU, infra side, construction, power side, and of course these are more of mid-cap names. Let's move on to the next pick, which is from Angel One. So they've got quite a long list of stocks. One is Blue Star, which is into your AC, air purifier, water purifier. Then Colgate Palmolive, mainly your FMCG sector. Cummins, it is into your engineering side. Dixon, one of the largest electronics player in the country. Time Technoplast, it is into your polymers and plastic related products. Then eClerk, which is into your IT sector. Jyoti Labs, again a FMCG name. Mahanagar Gas, it's a city distributor, gas distributor. Then you've got NCC, Then you've got Torrent Power, which is into again power. Newland Lab, again stock has rallied a lot. It is one of the very interesting pick from pharma side. Then Nippon India Mutual Fund, Praj Industry, Persistent, and this one I'm not really sure of. But yeah, this is the breakup. Let's have a quick look. So majorly, if you look at it, it's more of a mid-cap kind of list. Blue Star, 38,000 crore market cap from consumer durable, down around 15-16%, but up around 116%. Colgate Palmolive, a pure play FMCG player, 83,000 crore market cap, down 20%, up 53% from the bottom. Then you've got Cummins India, which is 93,000 market cap, down 20% from the peak, up 100%. Dixon, a huge wealth creator, down around 13%. He recently corrected 12% after the result, but up 174% in last 1 year. eClerk, it's again 12,000 crore market cap, down 14%, up 47%. Jyoti Labs, again a mid-cap company, 17,000 from FMCG sector, down 18%, up 46% from the bottom. Mahanagar Gas, distributor of gas, it's interestingly it's a PE of just 12.35, down 25% from the peak and up 52% from bottom. NCC, it is more of your construction company, which is trading at a PE of 23. But if you look at it on the top, the valuations of these companies are on higher side. If you look at the correction, NCC is down 23.7%, but up 103% from the bottom. Newland Lab, again huge wealth creator, it is up 283% from the bottom, but down around 16%. It's a 17,000 crore market cap at the moment. Nippon Life, up around 97%. So majorly if you look at it, these stocks have already generated a lot of return in last 1 year, but still some of them have corrected from the peak in the recent correction. Praj Industry has generated 58% return, down 14% from the top. Persistent System has already doubled from the bottom of 2,800, but again it is trading at an all-time high. Time Technoplast has generated 176% return, trading at an interesting P of just 26.9, down around 16-17%. Torrent Power is generated 178% return from the bottom and trading again near all-time high, and this last name I'm not sure, is up by 91% and down around 10%. Next, moving on, third name is from Bonanza, and they have got 5 Diwali picks. One is Hindalco, so that's from your metal sector. India Glycol, which is into your mainly your spirits. Then next is Newgen Software, which is from IT space. Power Mac, which is mainly into your infra side. And then Triveni Turbine, which is again a capital good company. If you look at the performance so far, again, first of all, Hindalco market cap 1,51,000 crore. India Glycol is just 3,600 crore small cap company. Newgen Software 17,000. Power Mac is 8,000 crore. Triveni Turbine is 22,000 crore. So majorly focused on mid and small cap. And Hindalco P is 14 and Glycol P is 22. But other than that, Newgen P is around 69. Power Mac 33. Triveni Turbine 74. And you can see the correction from the peak, which is highest is Power Mac at 25.7%, and this is the return from the bottom. Newgen has been the highest wealth creator with 134% return. Triveni Turbine is up by 118%. India Glycol is up by 90%. Then before we proceed further, just wanted to highlight that out of these lists that we are discussing, a lot of stocks are also part of my own portfolio. We also discuss them in this weekly video series, which is an exclusive community of long-term investor, where I share one exclusive video every week. And I also discuss my own investment strategy, stocks I am buying in my portfolio, and also stocks where I am booking profit. Apart from this, I maintain an Excel tracker of more than 200 stocks. It's basically to track more than 200 quarterly results, and this is how I maintain this tracker, where you can see the company name, result date, sector, revenue growth, EBITDA, profit, and of course market cap, P ratio, and of course the important part is the commentary, where how is the performance, right? And of course I also look at the valuations. So based on that, we figure out a lot of potential opportunity for the investment, and this is what I've been tracking. This is the latest Q2 FY25 result. By the way, if you want to explore this series, you can visit my website, or you can visit the join button of this YouTube channel. Now moving on, we have got next name from Chola Securities. Their top Diwali pick is Bank of India. Then next is HL. Now this is interesting. They are still bullish on defense names like HL in spite of such a sharp rally in last 1 to 2 years. Next is your Ircon, which is from railway. Then you have got LIC, and then you have got Narayan Health. So three of them are PSU names, and of course it's from bank, your defense, and your railway, and then you've got LIC. Again, it's a fourth is also PSU. Narayan Health is from hospital sector. Again, if you look at the valuations and all of that, P ratio of their names looks decent. Majorly life insurance is a large cap, but then it's a mid, you've got Narayan as a mid cap. Bank of India is again sort of mid to small large cap, and you can see the correction as well as return in last 1 year. Moving on, we have got name from 5 Paisa. They've got 5 picks, all large cap. Look at the names, and again they're all blue chip stocks: Asian Paint, HDFC Bank, Infosys, Reliance, and Tata Motor. Interestingly, out of these 5 names, in fact, all of them have underperformed in last few months. If you look at Asian Paints, it has underperformed. HDFC Bank has underperformed. Infosys, Reliance, as well as Tata Motors. Look at this. Again, they are all large cap companies. Valuations looks decent. Even Asian Paint has corrected quite a lot from the peak P of around 70-80. Apart from that, all of them have got very decent valuation. Look at the correction. Asian Paint is showing 13% down from the peak. HDFC is showing again at the peak, but then we all know that there has been 3 to 4 years of correction and consolidation in HDFC. Infosys again has been correcting and consolidating. Reliance is down quite a lot from the peak, and Tata Motors is the again highest fall of 26.6% in last 1 year. Apart from this, returns are also not that great. Asian Paints, again HDFC, Infosys although is up 37% from the bottom, but net returns are not that high. But it looks like 5 Paisa is bullish on the top stocks of Indian economy that have not done well in last some time. Also, it looks like it is a defensive strategy where currently the situation of Indian market is not that great. So probably they think that, you know, it is important to you're preserving the capital rather than going aggressively about investing. So quite interesting picks from 5 Paisa. Then next we have got Diwali picks from HDFC Security. That include again Bank of India, JK Lakshmi Cement, so from cement is there, Jyoti Labs FMCG, L&T Finance from NBFC, Nalco from metal sector, Naveen Fluorine, interesting, one chemical name which is Naveen Fluorine, then NCC again engineering, PNB Housing, NBFC, Reliance, SBI. So Reliance is again has come into HDFC list as well. So a mix of your banks as well as your cement, NBFCs, and metal name as well. So metal is again one sector that a lot of brokerage house are taking in their Diwali pick for next year. And this is the list. You can see valuation comfort is looking good in HDFC Security names, except for Naveen Fluorine. Again, you can't look at P because the earnings have fallen significantly. Apart from this, there's a decent correction. Bank of India is down 38.8%. Then 27% correction in L&T Finance, and net it's around 15 to 20% correction. Highest return has been generated by Nalco with 146% return in last 1 year. NCC is up 103%. Then again, this is from the bottom. Moving on, we have got next list from JM Financials. They've got Ashoka Buildcon from your construction theme. Bajaj Finance from again NBFC, Gravita India, interestingly from recycling theme, there's a good correction in Gravita India recently. ICICI Lombard from insurance, Jindal Steel and Power again from metal sector, Loda is from your real estate, Nalco again this name has popped up, this is from your metal space, then you've got Green Tech, Power Grid, and Reliance. If you look at the P ratio and valuation, again, first of all, it's a mix of some of the large cap names, and then you've got some mid cap, small cap as well. And you can see the P ratio here. Return wise, if you look at it, Gravita has already generated 172% return, but it is down 26% from the peak. So from 730 bottom, it touched high of 2700. Today it is at 1994. Then Jindal Steel has generated 54% return. Nalco is up 146%. So some of the names have already generated a lot of return, but still there's a good correction, like Macrotech Developer is down 34%, Olectra Green Tech is down 28%. Moving on, we've got next pick from Motilal Oswal, and that include your Adani Enterprise, Asian Paints, Reliance, HDFC Bank, Ultratech, Ease My Trip, Suven Pharma, India Mart, Tata Motors, Titan. Again, Tata Motor was also part of another brokerage house. Reliance has come up multiple times, so it looks like a lot of brokerage houses are bullish on Reliance, and even I am bullish on Reliance considering the current situation. Apart from this, you've got some cement names, then you've got a pharma name, then HDFC Bank is also picked up by a few other brokerage houses as well. Then if you look at the performance, some of the names are trading at higher P multiple, while some are trading at lower P multiple. Again, you can't blindly look at P ratio. You got to look at P ratio in relation with earnings, not just from the past, but you have to anticipate the future earning, because when you invest today, you look at the future performance, and market is always forward looking. So if you look at the return, Suven Pharma is the highest return generator of 130% in last 1 year. But Easy Trip Planner is one of the worst performer with 46% correction, currently trading near its all-time low. Apart from that, there's a decent correction of 23% in India Mart, 28% in Adani Enterprise, so on and so forth. Next, we have got list of share India that include Adani Port. Then you have got HG Infra from road infrastructure, Granules from pharma, Jindal Saw which is from metal, Lemon Tree from your travel and tourism, Nippon India, Shada Motor which is auto auxiliary, Tata Power, Yatharth Hospital and Zen Technology. And this is the performance. You have got highest correction in Shada Motor, 32%. Then 30% is in HG Infra, and some names like Granules are down 25%, Jindal Saw is down 21%, Lemon Tree is down 27%. Again, majority of them have generated a very good return in last 1 year from the bottom. Highest being Zen Technology with some 161% return. Next, we have got picks from Systematix, which is your GMR Infra, Jana Small Finance, Jash Engineering, Lemon Tree, Nalco, Paytm, Shriram Properties, PNB Housing, Protein EGOV, which is a digital play, and Zomato, which is again a digital play into your food and online delivery. And if you look at the performance, highest correction is in Jana Small Finance, trading at a P of 6.49, down 41.2%, mainly because there are issues of your slippages in the microfinance segment, and that is the reason entire microfinance sector as well as small finance companies with exposure in microfinance have corrected significantly. Apart from this, Shriram Properties down 30%, and the highest return is generated by Nalco, which is 146%. Then even Protein EGOV is up 129%, Zomato is up 150%. Again, you can't look at Zomato valuation. If you just go by PE, it is exorbitantly high, but stock is down around 15% from the peak, currently at 254. Moving on, we have got last brokerage house, which is Choice Broking, and that include Bajaj, where buying price is 10,500, target is 12,400, upside is 18.9%. Bharat Dynamics, which is from defense sector. Then you have got ACC Limited, you have got Somani Ceramic, TCS, HCL around 14% kind of upside, ACC 21%, Somani Ceramic 38%. And then you have got 4 more names, which is your EFC, which is real estate company, Granules, which is pharma, Argo Capital, and then last is Global Health, which is a hospital chain. And finally, this is the list. You can see here Bharat Dynamics is down 42%, so entire defense sector after generating a lot of return. You look at it, 129% return has generated, but now down 42%. Apart from this, EFC is up 129% from the bottom. Granules India is 68% up, down 25%. Global Health is down 29%. Argo is down. So a lot of names have corrected in this recent correction. Now tell me in the comment, out of this list of all the brokerage houses, which are your preferred pick for Diwali 2024? And as far as my Diwali picks are concerned, I'll soon be sharing the names. So stay tuned. I'll see you next video. Till then, take care.